from Sew Mommies. Hopefully you've seen our first video where we showed you all how to sew your own throw pillow from scratch. If you haven't, go check it out.
Yes. Yay.
This video we're actually, and this is Sahara. She's one of the babies. My two babies are not with me today. They're actually with the daddy at home. So we're in our workspace right now. But this video, we've got some juicy tips for you on how to source fabric.
Yes, so what we're going to make for this project, we're going to make this cardigan for you guys. And it's a simplicity pattern, style 8377. And we're going to show you from start to finish what that looks like of making this cardigan. We're going to show you from, like we haven't even talked about fabric yet, what that looks like, what kind of fabric, what kind of hand it is, whether we want silk, lace, or just the knit. So we're going to do that, and we're going to show you that process of us just dialogue and brainstorming. Just take you through like just the design process.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go online and we're going to show you like different websites and what that process looks like for sourcing fabric. It's not always easy. You know, we don't live in New York where we could just, you know, or LA. So, yes, ma'am. So we're going to show you different sites to go on and what that looks like as far as fishing through the sites. Now that you're not always going to find what you're looking for, and then you may just come across something like that's the one. So yeah, we're going to do that, and then once we find the fabric, we're going to make it from start to finish. We're going to make a prototype, and then we're going to just check it out, see how we like it, and then we're going to make the final one.
Yes.
Sounds good?
And so before we get started, a lot of times if you go to Joann's or your fabric store, craft store, what have you, and you're picking up a pattern, I don't know where you got this one from. Joann's. So this one.
No, I think I got that one from Walmart. But
Walmart.
Joann's had it.
So wherever you're getting your pattern, one of the great things about these simplicity patterns, and a lot of other patterns that you're gonna buy from any of your craft store, fabric store, it actually recommends for you on the back of the pattern the type of fabrics that is best for this style.
That's so true.
So for this one, it says it's size for stretch knits only, interlock, jacquard, jersey. So when we're doing our search and when you're sourcing your fabrics, whether in person or online, always reference the back to see what is going to be the best type of fabric, so that you get the desired fit and flow and everything of the garment that you're going to be sewing.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys. So we already have 3 tabs open here with 3 different fabric stores. We have online fabric store. This is right here, Fabric Mart Fabric, and this is fabric.com. Okay. So let's start with the online fabric store. So we see here on our pattern that they recommend okay. They recommend like a knit, some kind of jersey knit. In my personal opinion, you can do whatever. But for this, you know, they recommend a jersey knit. So let's just start there. You want to start there? Look at some knit fabrics. Let's see. So you have different tabs here. You have all fabric. You have decor fabric, apparel fabric, utility fabric, craft fabric, supplies, and fabric. So if you go on to apparel fabric, it takes you here, and then you have all these different filters on the side. Okay. And so we know we want to knit. So we want to go to the product group. Sorry about that. So we have a jersey knit here. Okay. And so these are the different varieties of jersey knit. All types of color, and I'm just loving. This yellow is pretty.
Yeah, that yellow is nice.
This like pop, I don't know, like
hot red. Fire engine red.
Yeah, that's pretty. I thought it was pink, but I'm just gonna leave that. This different kind of yellow is pretty.
Yeah. I don't know.
I even like this stripe one.
Yeah, I definitely like the stripe one.
I like the stripe.
Zahara, no. No.
Okay. Sorry, come on. So, mommy. Okay. So, and this one is 20% off.
I like that one.
This is pretty because this is something that is versatile to me.
Mm-hmm.
And, let's see. Now, normally you can't see it on, but sometimes when you zoom in, it shows like the texture, so you can. I mean, you'll really get the feel of what. Okay, maybe this is a texture shot. No, but you'll see the rib that is in the fabric, the jersey knit. You'll see the rib of it. This is pretty. We can sit this. We'll just add it to our cart, okay? And then we can go back and continue looking. This one is $11.40 per yard, and it's on sale for 25% off.
There's only 7 yards in stock, which would be more than enough for us.
Yeah, because we're going to do, according to this, we're going to do the biggest size for this, and this. Oh no, we're not going to do that size. I think we said we're going to do the biggest size.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is 2X, 2XL. So, as far as fabric yardage, you will need. We're going to do the long 2 3/4 of a yard of fabric. So that's not bad. So moving on, and here's when you're searching, you'll see the product information for us, the fabric. If you need to know the weight, the width,
care, how to wash it, and how to take care for the fabric, which is important. If you're sewing for yourself or sewing for a client, you always want to inform them of how to care for the product. So that's great.
Great. Okay, so then let's look at another one. I kind of like gray. I don't know. I like gray. No.
Gray's a good color. It's kind of like you can kind of wear it with anything.
Right. What about yellow?
I love yellow, but the only thing is I like to be able to get the most wear out of my cardigans. And like, you got to be like ready to draw some attention to yourself every single time you wear that thing.
Well, I definitely like the stripe then, because that's fall, winter, spring, summer.
And the lighter blue has like a little pop of color, but then the navy, like that dark blue, is like a kind of like a neutral color too. Like blue goes with a lot.
So I'm set. I like this. And so let's see. Do they have any more knit? I'm just gonna type it in. This is another way you got the
menu
categories with the drop down menus, and then you have the search bar here, which is like a global search over the whole website. So we're gonna add knit.
Yeah, rib knit, ponte knit.
Oh yeah, let's show you the different types of knits. Okay. So now we're on the search results for knit, and then you can still go to the side and specify, like how we were seeing the different types of knit, whether it was the rib knit, ponte knit, or jersey knit. Let's see. I just seen it. Okay.
Blowing raspberries.
Okay. I don't see it, Nikki. Okay, whatever. But these would be all these would be all of the knits. Okay. This is pretty one. I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not a knit. It's just well, it is, but it's a different type.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like the jersey. Okay, so now we're on Fabric Mart Fabric. This is another great website, a tool that I've used, a website that I've used before, online fabric store that I've used. And again, at the top, they have the different categories that you can search from with the drop-down menu, or they have the global search over here. I often find this a little helpful. Not a little helpful. I often find this very helpful when I'm just trying to be very specific. So let's see. I know we're looking for a jersey knit. So then they break it down between the letters. Let's see.
They have cotton knits there in the first drop down. There, under cotton, there was a cotton knit. There's a double knit. There's also jersey knit there. So you can see these drop down menus are very convenient. They have an interlock knit, which is kind of like that ribbing that you would find on like the collar of your t-shirt or something like that.
Okay. So then this gives you, they really redid their website. So,
I like it.
Yeah, it looks really nice. So they give you a description of what you're looking for, which is very helpful when you're trying to make garments because not everything works for every pattern, every style.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's see. And I can say this website they have a lot of fun patterns. I can say that. So.
And prices are very nice, affordable.
Oh, look at fireworks.
I like that yellow, even though we said in the last one that yellow's like
this one is different.
It is. It's kind of like that mustard
and it's
yellow.
more versatile.
Yeah.
So this is spring, summer, winter, fall, winter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ooh.
Up fancy. You know, just a little tidbit. Tie-dye is a major trend this year. So if you were one of those people who's like, I want to buy my fabrics on trend, tie-dye is super, super major trend.
And it always.
Ooh, I like that orange, that burnt orange. I like
one?
that. Yes.
This is that's really pretty.
That's really
it's
pretty.
Almost like a brick.
Yeah, and
Like a
it's
brick
like
color.
fall. Like it's so fall. You know what I really love is sometimes if you look at that. Look at that gorgeous.
And see, this is what I was saying, you guys, as far as the feature. I think they do it. Let me not speak too soon. Okay, see where you're able to see the texture.
Yeah.
And that's how you know, like, okay, I'm looking at a knit, I'm looking at a silk. I like this one.
I like it. I do. Very fall.
I can see a lot with this.
Mhm. Yeah, I like that one.
Price is great too.
Awesome price.
The
Awesome
prices up
price.
here are a little bit better than online fabric store, and let me tell you the reason why. What I think is because this is more wholesale. This website, you can get things more in bulk. I think, if I'm saying it correctly.
Yeah.
Online fabric store is more retail, like a Joann's.
Yes.
So you can even tell just like how their website is decorated. No shade, but it's like more commercial looking. You can see that this is more small business owned, but they have more product range, so they're able to do their prices like that.
Yes.
Look, it was $15, and then now it's $4.80. Excuse me one moment. Let me get the baby.
They also have 65.25, so 65 and a quarter.
Yards available.
Yeah, that's
What
awesome.
I'm saying. This is something like if you're making a collection, Fabric Mart Fabric is a good website.
Definitely.
To get something from, like, especially if you're in school, you got like collections and stuff to do, because whoever their connect is, they have more wholesale stuff available.
Yeah.
So their prices are going to be better.
I like this. We can add this one to cart.
Add it to the card. Okay, then we're going to keep looking.
So what I love is if you scroll up just a little bit, Janice. I love that one. I do.
You seen which one I seen? Did you see which one I seen? You didn't see it.
No, I didn't see it yet.
Okay.
I love how these two are paired together
Oh
on
my
the website because I would
gosh.
definitely want to make like some pants
pants.
in that color and like the cardigan in that color and like you have such
Yeah,
a
because
nice
I wouldn't
color.
wear this as a cardigan.
No.
But I would love that as some pants.
Yes.
Like some white. Okay, so I think I seen something. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, no. It was a little loose there. I thought it was a little. Definitely wouldn't wear that as pants.
Mm.
Oh, there's this little
Snake skin?
Yes.
Okay.
That's different.
That is a
That's
lot.
definitely, it's a lot going on.
It is. I don't know if I would wear it as a cardigan. But you know what? What's also in are like little like bodycon dresses,
Yeah.
which knit fabric is great for, and snake skin as well as leopard print are really, really trending this year also. So, yeah, we're giving you all your ideas for your little projects.
Now that's fun.
That is fun.
But again, as far as wearing it all the time, you know. Now, if I'm going to do something like a print, like, you know, something different, I do like the tie-dyes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you can add other things to that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a gray t-shirt or gray, you know, whatever. Tunic top and some black pants.
Yeah.
And then you have your gold jewelry on or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, then that just makes it pop. But I'm not really into the floral.
I'm not either. I'm not a big fan of floral.
For the cardigan, you know, because that's a lot going on. Because it's going to be. Oh, somebody is going to sleep. I'm sorry. We're a little loud. So let's see. Go to the next page.
Some more tie-dye. I do like those. Like, there's like a
Yeah,
million.
that's pretty.
Yeah, I like that. Nice
This is
neutral
really
color.
nice.
This one is nice
at this
and
with the stripe.
similar to the one that we picked,
And much.
but a lot cheaper. And look, it's a dark navy, white, rayon, like
And I
for
like that it's
jersey.
navy
Yeah.
and white.
Yeah, I like that. I like
We're
that.
gonna add both
we
to
can
the
add that
cart.
to the cart. Yeah.
We're still gonna decide, and you guys will know which one we pick.
They have it in white.
I love a gray. I like the red.
The gray is nice. Yeah.
Charcoal is nice. That lilac is pretty.
Yeah, very
You
pretty.
like the lilac?
I do like lilac, but it's like a spring color.
I know. I work on it.
It's still really good though.
Strawberry pink. Now, I would only get one wear out of it if I did. Now the soft blue, could
Yeah, the
You-
soft baby blue is nice.
yeah, but that's not a color on me. Now what is this? Red. That's a different looking red. Oh, orange.
Orange cotton. And those are real tie-dye. Those are like your, when people
Yeah.
think of tie-dye, that's like what they're thinking.
Yeah, like the school kids tie dye.
Mm.
Sunny yellow. Okay. Let me just keep looking here.
Sometimes you'll get like either just solids in knits, or you'll get like crazy patterns in knits.
The sand is pretty,
Mm-hmm.
especially for the winter months.
Yeah.
Sometimes having like a nice off-white or cream is very soft.
Yeah.
So soft, and you know, for the season, it's pretty. And I wish they had like an ombre one. That would be pretty.
That would be really, really, really
Something
nice.
that, you know, kind of gradually change. But this is a very pretty color.
Garnet. It is pretty. I like that color.
Now this, let's see what kind of. This is like a nice color date night, or you know, you're going out somewhere with your girls. It's a very luxury looking color to me.
Mm-hmm.
See, yeah, I like that one. Okay, so we can move on. We're gonna go to, and because we have some more pages, but for the most part, like Nikki had said, it's just gonna be your solid colors, or just more crazy prints. But for this,
Oh, that was pretty. I would love that as like a maxi dress. Like a nice like fitting maxi, maybe even high-low dress. That one's beautiful too. I like that one too. Very patriotic with the red, white, and blue. Oh, yeah.
black and white.
That is nice. I'm loving these some of these prints, just not necessarily for the cardigan, but I'm like seeing different garments with them. Definitely seeing different garments.
I think I wouldn't mind having it in this print, but not in a knit.
Yeah.
Like I would do it in one of
A chiffon or
yes,
something.
like a chiffon. Very, very pretty. Yeah.
Because that would be like a beautiful print in like a nice flowy
cardigan.
Yes.
Just giving you just luxury, you know, vibes. Like I'm in my little, you know, yeah, that would look really nice. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so that was the last page. Okay, so now we're going to go to fabric.com. Again, same setup. They have the different categories that you can search from, and then they have the global search, the global search, excuse me, at the top.
Pillows.
Oh yeah, we just made some pillows. Look at our pillow video if you haven't looked it out. Looked at it yet. Oh, I'm having a hard time speaking. Okay, so we're gonna go to knit. So we have knit fabrics, and we have the baby sleep. The sleeping baby.
Yeah. Royal mom life.
Yeah.
Putting children to bed. Oh, very nice. I love the colors in that.
This one is pretty, but I don't think I would like that
as a cardigan.
knit cardigan.
Yeah.
Again, chiffon. So for like the type of, and again, this isn't our pattern. We're doing this, and we're showing you like if you don't know how to make patterns, but you are interested in purchasing one and want to follow through the steps. So for this one, we're gonna we're just being very, you know, straightforward with it. The knit, not so much with the different prints.
Yeah.
Just because over time, I don't know, like if you don't over time, you can't get that many wears out of it because as far as washing it and carrying, that stuff starts to fade, like your print, and it just doesn't look, to me, in my opinion, good as a cardigan. Versus if it's just a solid one, you know what I mean? The most you have to worry about is like the peeling of the fabric. But you would just, you know, make sure you adhere to the care of it. So that's pretty. That's more like
that mustard,
one.
yeah.
Look at this. This is like a All right, I'm gonna let Nakia be with y'all for a second. I'm gonna go lay my baby down.
Oops, sorry.
Get relax, comfortable.
So I'm in the process of filming, and look at that beautiful color there. I like the mustard color. I'm actually a fan of mustard. But this texture on this fabric is really nice and like a nice added kind of surprise almost. Now with fabric.com, I've used them quite a few times. I think I actually got some of the fabrics for my senior collection way back when. This is again kind of like a wholesale type of site. You good? Because you can buy in bulk, and when you do so, you can save. So, you know, as you can see, the price per yard, if you were getting like 1-2 yards, is going to be $7.98. The more you get, it goes down, so $7.58. The more you get, it goes down and down and down. So this is great for small businesses like ourselves if we're going to be buying in bulk and making, you know, a collection or multiple sizes of a style and things of that nature. But
and
I
look
like
at
this.
the quality of fabric they have.
They have really good quality fabric.
An upgrade from the two different sites that we just came from.
All right, so we're back, and So one of the things that I was pointing out is
You like the different colors.
love the different colors of this fabric, because if you are doing a collection, so say you want a staple piece that's going to tie in all of your pieces, you can a pattern like this with different colors gives you a lot of freedom to add different colors to your collection that can all tie in with this one piece. So like a cardigan or something like that can be a great tie-in piece that can be paired with different items in your collection. And I love when you have a variable of colors in that fabric. Another great thing about fabric.com, sorry guys for that. The other thing is, if you scroll down on the screen, it's going to tell you some important information that you need to know when you're buying something. And one of those things is the contents, or what the fabric is made out of. So we have that polyester, that lycra spandex. It's going to tell you that it's got a little bit of stretch to it. It's going to tell you basically what the fabric does, how it's going to flow or fit or fall on the body. Very important for your garment outcome. Let me see if I can just, sorry guys, I'm going to turn that light out. And then another thing to pay attention to is the fabric width. So when you look at the back of your pattern, there we go, sorry, it was a little blurry. The package that your pattern comes in, it's going to tell you the width, recommended width for your fabric. So if you're shopping and you decide, oh, I love this fabric, and it's, I don't know, 45 or some odd number, and you're like, oh, all I need is 2 3/4 yard of fabric, and then it's 48 or whatever inches wide, that's not going to cut it. You're not going to have enough fabric to do what you need to do. So always pay attention to that. And of course it gives you the washing instructions and all that jazz. I really love that about fabric.com.
And another thing that I like is, you notice how we went from this fabric and then it filters, like it starts to cater to what it thinks you like. I like that because you know, sometimes when you just type in the fabric, you can just give the very generic and, you know, just regular fabrics from A to Z.
Yeah.
But sometimes things stand out, like that pop, like that stood out. So if you keep clicking, it'll bring up more things that it thinks that, you know, is something that you'll like.
Yeah. And then another reason why that's great is if you are doing a collection, it's going to bring up fabrics that are similar to the one that caught your eye. So as you can see, oh, we've got this Telio Brazil water print fabric over here that has, it's the pink one, so it has a pink base. Look over here. You have one that has a green base. The same type of water print, but maybe that's more in alignment with, you know, the color scheme that you're going for or what have you. So it's really going to tie into kind of like, you know, this is a more abstract look, and if you look on the side, you have more abstract prints. So that's great.
And did we add this to the cart? Yes, I think we did.
This is one of my favorites so far.
Me too. Okay. So guys, I guess we're going to decide off of the fabrics that we've chose, and you'll see the finished product.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. So mommy.